Hello everybody, this is Gemini Jets 1975 coming at you with another video today. This time a Central Texas International Airport update number 17.
Central Texas International Airport update number.
Today I have three very special guests with me. I have Gemini Jets 19, please say hello. Gemini, say hello. Yeah. Yes. Gemini Jets 19, please say hello. Okay, Cutter Airways Fan 101, please say hello.
Hello.
And the Jet Age, right? And the Jet Age, please say hello.
Please say hello.
Haha. Funny. Okay. Whenever Gemini Jets 19 comes back, then...
I'm back now.
Okay. Please say hello. I introduced you into the video.
Hello.
Okay. Alright guys, this is going...
Says hello.
Yes. This is going to be an incredibly jam-packed update, guys, so if you're not ready, please fasten your seatbelts because it's going to be...
A lot of airplanes.
Yes. In this case, it really does.
Oh my.
So, everybody get ready to either be bored to tears or to be sitting there for a long time. Anyway, I really hope I don't forget anybody's route this time. I'm sorry?
Do you have stools for us to sit down and listen?
If you have a stool at home, yes. If not, sorry. Okay. So let's get started. Over here, oops, you know what, let me zoom in. I'll give you an overview of the airport, guys. And let's zoom in so that, in fact, I might sit on my derriere for this particular update. All right. Guys, there is one new Airline Addition in this airport update, so some of you may know what it is, some of you may not. Okay, back there in the back, we have a WestJet Boeing 737-700, and he will be making a flight out to Winnipeg today. All right, next to him is an Air Transat 737-800, and he will be making a flight out to Montreal Trudeau or Aero Transat 332's airport. Next to him is an Air Canada Airbus A319 in the Kids Horizons livery, and he will be making a flight out to, let's say Vancouver today. Next to him, the Air Canada Express CRJ 705 DBA Air Canada Jazz. He's going to be making a flight to, wait a minute. CRJ will be going to Sydney Arms or Aviation Winnipeg's airport, but he'll be going via Pittsburgh because it's a long flight. Then we have an Air Canada Rouge Airbus A321, and he will be making a flight to Toronto Pearson. All right, that is the Canadian terminal. Air Canada shares the terminal with WestJet and Air Transat. All right, we'll do the taxiways last because there actually are a few airlines on the taxiways today. Okay, right here we have an Allegiant Airbus A319. He just arrived from Atlantic City or Gemini Jets 1128's airport, and in 30 minutes will be departing for Northern New Jersey International or Luke Pedersen's airport. Yeah, there I go, dropping the camera again. Okay, right here's the Spirit A319 in the Bear Fair livery. And he just arrived from Nassau or Gemini Jets 28's airport. That airport apparently is being discontinued. I need to remove this route. And in an hour, we'll be departing for Orlando or Gemini Jets 33's airport. Okay, next we have the United Boeing 757-200, and he will be departing for Pinehurst Salem or Gemini Jets 5280's airport. Next, we have the United 739 in the Eco Skies livery. And he just arrived from North Shore International or Aviation 4 Days Airport. Next to him, oh, here we go, guys. This is the 739 lineups, or the 737 lineup at United. So take a look at that. It's a pretty nice shot. The 737-700 in United. And he will be departing for Denver or Gemini Jets 5280s Airport. All right, next to him, we have the United 737-800. And United 737-800, I know it has a route. Yes, we'll be going to North Florida International or Allegiant 804's Airport. And then the last of the United 737s, we have the regular 737-900, which arrived 30 minutes ago from San Francisco or Tuck Gemini Jets 2013's Airport, and will be departing for GVA or Gemini Jets 77's Airport in another 30 minutes or so. All right. Except for the wide bodies, that's it for United. So actually, no, I'm sorry. There's one narrow body left. Let's go to American next. We have the American Airbus A321, and he arrived 45 minutes ago from Queenston International, sorry about that, or JetBlue Aviation HD's Airport, and will be departing momentarily for Detroit Metro or Gemini Jet 71's Airport. Okay, next to him, we have the beautiful American 737-800 in the TWA heritage colors. And he arrived 1 hour ago from Somerset County International or Nick Glinos' Airport, and will be departing in a few minutes for O'Hare or Gemini Jets 30's Airport. Right here at the next gate, we have pushing back an American Airbus, seriously. We have an American Embraer 190, and he's going to be making a flight out to Corpus Christi. The Corpus Christi flight was just upgraded from the E175 to the E190, so it is now back in mainline service. So here you go. This is the first departure for the upgauge service. Okay, next to him, we have the beautiful American 757-200. And he arrived, just arrived actually, from Phoenix or Gemini Jets 14's Airport. And in 1 hour, will be going to New York JFK or Gemini Jets 400's Airport. Oops, here we go. All right, next to him, we have the beautiful American A319. And the A319 just arrived from GJ Pittsburgh International or GJ Pittsburgh International Airport's Airport. That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. And in an hour and a half, yes, a very long ground time for this plane, we'll be going to Central California International or Planeboy 175 HD's Airport. Okay, next to him, going around the corner here, we have the beautiful American 738 in regular colors. And he arrived 1 hour ago from Miami or GJ 101's Airport. And will be departing momentarily. The jetway is getting pulled back as we speak for Nags Head Regional or RSW Travelers Airport. Now for the wide bodies. We've got the American 787, beautiful aircraft. Arrived 2 hours ago from Galley, Maine International or Gemini Jets _ 787's Airport, and will be departing in another hour for Riverside County International or Miami Aviation HD's Airport, new route. All right, let's go on to the next aircraft. We have the American 777-200 in the One World colors. He arrived an hour ago from Franklin D. Roosevelt International or Gemini Jet 719's Airport, and will be departing in 30 minutes for, actually no, make that an hour, for Northampton International or Gemini Jets Northampton's Airport. All right, we have an empty, no we don't. We used to have an empty gate, but this United 777-300 just pulled in, just arriving from Auckland, New Zealand. New destination for Central Texas International. All right, and let's go on to the next aircraft. Back here at the United gates, the United 744. He just arrived from Frankfurt or Constant Nose 30's airport and will be departing in about an hour. We'll make that 2 hours for Colorado Rockies International or Thin Air Aviation HD's airport. Beautiful airplane. Brand new airline, brand new service to Central Texas. We have the Hawaiian 763 with nonstop service to Honolulu in about an hour and a half. Back there in the very back, the United A319, can't see it very well. He arrived from Chicago or Flying Eagle 737's airport in about 30 minutes ago. And in another 30 minutes, we'll be going to Riverside County International. Wait a minute. Am I stupid? I might be. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, back here, guys. No, I'm stupid. And he will be going to Riverside County International or Miami Aviation HD. I have 2 routes with him, so I just got really, really confused. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's go on to terminal, let's say C now. Back here, we have the beautiful Frontier A320. We'll be going to Augusta William King International or GT Aviation's airport. Right next to him, we have the Virgin America A319. And he arrived from West Yellowstone International or Gemini Jets 123's airport roughly 30 minutes ago. And in about 20 minutes, we'll be departing for GVA or Gemini Jet 77's airport. Next to him, the Southwest 737-700. It's not really a 700, but I don't care. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's the 300. It's not really a 300, it's a 500, but I'm saying it's a 300. And that arrived from Holly International Airport, or the American Gamers Airport, roughly an hour ago, and will soon be departing for Northern Virginia International, or Southwest 252's airport. Next to him is one of my favorite models, the Southwest 737-700 in the Desert Gold livery. Classic livery. This actually looks more classic than the one that actually exists today. And this aircraft will be departing for no other than Dallas Love Field in 20 minutes. Next to him is the Southwest 737-700 in the new livery. And let's see here, we have, he arrived from Shoreview International or Delta Flyer HD's airport 10 minutes ago, and in about an hour we'll be going to Seminole County International or Nolan Bennett HD Aviation's airport. Okay, that's it for the Southwest gates at the moment. Right here is the Jetblue Embraer 190, and he is just arriving from, where did I put his route? Yeah, here we go. Is just arriving from Central Ohio International or Gemini Jets 140's airport, and in 1 hour we'll be departing for Fort Lauderdale or Gemini Jets JXXX's airport. Okay, next to him is the JetBlue A320 in the I Love New York livery, and he will be departing for Burlington, Central Carolina International or Citrus Aviation's airport. Next to him is the JetBlue Airbus A321. He arrived from New York JFK just about 5 minutes ago. Across the terminal we have the JetBlue A320 in the 10th anniversary livery. Kind of at a bad angle, you can't really see them. He also just arrived momentarily ago from Fort Lauderdale. And then skip a JetBlue gate. The next JetBlue gate, we have the JetBlue Airbus A320 in the Blueberries tail. And he will be making a flight out to Orlando MCO in an hour. Okay, next to him we have the Southwest 737-300 in the no other than the Lone Star 1 colors. And he just arrived from Bryce C. Augustiniak International, or Bryce's Aviations and Sirens Airport. And then next to him we have the Southwest 737-700 in Canyon Blue colors. And he arrived 30 minutes ago from Austin Zeppelin International, or Gemini Jets 10's airport, and will be departing in an hour for Great Lakes Intercontinental, or Gemini Jets 5280's airport. Alright, that does it for Terminal C. Now let's go to the back for the International Terminal. This one right here is the beautiful Iceland Air 757-200 in the Heckler Aurora livery, and he'll be making a flight out to Reykjavik, Iceland. And next to him is the Air Canada 777-200, and he just arrived from Vancouver, or Aviation Nation 12's airport. Okay, then right back here is the Emirates 777-200LR. He just arrived from Dubai, or Aviation DXB's airport. Next to him is the Cathay Pacific 777-300, and he'll be making a flight out to Hong Kong in 3 hours. Then we have the, what do we have here? That is the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350, and he will be making a flight to Singapore Changi, or Phoenix Model 73's airport, in roughly 2 hours. Then we have next to him the Super Jumbo Air France A380. He just arrived from Paris Charles de Gaulle. Back behind him, a little bit hard to see, is the Volaris Airbus A321, and he will be making a flight out to Monterey. Right behind him, kind of hiding there, is the Aeromexico Embraer 190. Let me see if I can get back here just a little bit closer. Right here is the Aeromexico Embraer 190, and he will be making a flight out to Mexico City. And then right here is the Interjet Airbus A320. He just arrived about 10 minutes ago from Mexico City. Okay, that does it for the international terminal. Now let's go to Terminal B, which is the Delta terminal. Right back there, just pulling into the gate, we have the Delta 757-300, which just arrived from Orlando MCO. Around the bend there, we have an Alaska 738 in new livery, and he'll be making a flight out to Seattle with continuing service to Anchorage. Next to him is the Alaska 737-800 with split scimitars. Well, they both have split scimitars. He just arrived from Augusta William King International, or GT Aviation's airport. Next to him, double check here is the Delta Airbus A321. Let's see, the Delta Airbus A321, I just have his route right here. Dang it. He's going to be going to, I can't think of the airport right now. Admiral Nimitz 04's airport. Sorry about that. Okay. Now we have Wait a minute. Did I say this was the 753? That's probably the 752. The 752 is arriving from Orlando. The 753 right here will be going out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. We'll be going out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Then right here, the Delta 737-800. Let's see, Delta 737-800 will be departing for Cleveland or Sebastian Casillas' airport. Next to him, the Delta 777-200 LR. Delta 777, I know he's on here. I have a route with him. Yes. He just arrived, well, he didn't just arrive, but he arrived 3 hours ago from Adelaide via Honolulu or spotting, let's see, the International Spotter spotting ADL's airport, and will be departing in 30 minutes for Palms View International or Delta Fan 270's airport. Okay, next to him, Delta 752 in the SkyTeam livery arrived an hour ago from Blackpool International or UK Planespotter 757's airport, and in another hour will be going to Tampa Capital International or Gemini Jets 41's airport. Next to him, the Airbus A319, and he will be making a flight out to Crystal Coast International or Gemini Jets 2002's airport. Then we have the beautiful Delta McDonnell Douglas MD-88. He'll be making a flight out to no other than West Bahama International or Delta MD-88 fans airport after arriving earlier from Orlando City Airport or Virgin Atlantic Lover 787's airport. Okay, next we have the Delta Airbus A320, and he just arrived from New York Tri-State International or AS Aviation and Rail Productions Airport, and will be departing for Western Katy International or Diecast Malik's Airport. Then we have a Delta 737-700. Let's see, the 700 will be making a flight out to, let's see, one of the regular places I send him would be Tegucigalpa, Honduras. And then next to him, the Delta 717-200. One of my long-standing routes, just arrived from Northwest Ohio International or Sirens and Aviation's airport, and will be departing in an hour for MRD International or MN Gemini's airport, although I think that channel name has changed. Next we have the Delta 763. Okay, the Delta 763, I don't believe I have a route on him. I used to. Delta 763 will be departing for Moscow via... Actually, no. I'm not going to send him to Moscow. I'm going to send him to Edinburgh, Scotland. Alright? Next to him we have the KLM 777-300 in the Orange Pride livery. And he's going to be making a flight out to Amsterdam. Alright, next to him is the Delta 739 in the CE Woman livery. And CE Woman just arrived from GVA or Gemini Jet 77's airport, and in an hour will be departing for Chicago or Gemini Jet 777's airport. Next to him is the McDonnell Douglas MD-90, and he arrived from LAX or Gemini Jets 37's airport about an hour ago, and momentarily will be pushing back for MA International or GJAA 777's airport. And I already did that aircraft. So that does it for the Delta terminal. Now, let me see. Before I do anything else, let me come over here to the regionals. Alright, right here, guys, is the the United Express CRJ 700. and he will be going to Central Florida International or RS5's airport. He just changed his name, channel name. I don't remember what it is, so please comment below if you watch this video. Okay, next we have the American Eagle Embraer 145, and he will be making a flight out to Champaign, Illinois. Next to him is the American Eagle E175. He just arrived from his last flight from Corpus Christi and will be momentarily departing for let's say Pensacola, Florida. And then next to him is the American CRJ 700, and he will be departing for CU International or Cyril Eubings Airport. And we have the Delta CRJ 700, which will be departing for St. Louis or Gemini Jet 6031's airport. Next to him is the Delta CRJ 200, and he just arrived from Northern Michigan International or Detroit Aviation's airport. And then back in the back is the Delta E175, which will be departing for let's say Merida, Mexico. Yeah. Actually, no, Merida is in no, let's not even do Merida. Let's do Belize City, Belize. Yeah, I'll send him to Belize City. And then right here we have the beautiful Silver Airways Saab 340B, which will be making a nice hopscotch route to Chesapeake Bay International or the Jet Ages Airport. And that flight will be via College Station, Jackson, Nashville, and Roanoke. Okay. Let's see, let's do unpause here. And then, let's see, the next taxiway. Oh, now we're doing taxiways. So right here, we have the United 787. And he is going to be going to Penn State International or Granville Aviation's airport. Here we have the beautiful Lufthansa 744, and he's departing right now for, let's say, Frankfurt. Okay, let me check something really quick. Whoops. Oh, isn't that nice? Another Aero Classics wheel malfunction. Okay. Right back here we have the Air Canada Express Embraer 190. And he's going to be making a flight out to Winnipeg with continuing service to Moose Jaw. Okay, the next in line right here we have the United Airbus A320 in the Stars and Bars livery. And he's going to be making a nice short flight to San Francisco, although that's not that short of a flight. Alright, last we're going to do the runway. So right here we have the Qantas 744 LR. He's going to be making a flight to Sydney. That's why it's an LR. Alright, right here is no other than the Southwest 737-300 in Arizona 1 colors. And he's going to be going to Philadelphia or NAI 727's airport. Right back here is a brand new model. Southwest 737-700 in Triple Crown 1 colors. And he's going to be making his first flight to Dallas Love Field. Everybody goes to Dallas Love Field. And then right back there is the Southwest 737-800 in new livery. Sorry, not that great of a view. But he's going to be going to Central Alabama International or the Airplane Channels Airport. Let's see if I can get another view of it right here. There we go. All right, and then the last bit of airport update. We have the Gol 738. He'll be going out to Sao Paulo via Panama City, Panama. Then we have the LATAM 787. He'll be going out to Lima, Peru. I believe, yes. Then we have the China Airlines A330. He's going to be going out to Taipei. Then here we have the Delta A330. And he'll be going out to Southeastern Georgia International. Or, wait a minute here. Southeastern Georgia or Gemini Jets 1272's airport. Right here on this runway we have the Virgin Atlantic 787. He'll be making his departure soon to London Heathrow. Then right here on the cargo terminal we have the FedEx MD-10, and he's going to be making a flight out to Aviation 191's airport. And right next to him is a KC-135 going out to March Air Force Base. And then right here is the Blue Angels Fat Albert C-130, which will be going back to Pensacola after a show in the San Antonio area at Randolph Air Force Base. And then last but not least, let's go back here to the main runway. We have the Air Canada Airbus A330, which will be making a flight out to London or British Aviation's airport. Alright guys, that airport update only took me half an hour. So I want to thank my very special guests for being very patient. Do you guys want to add anything before we end the video?
Thank me.
Thank. Okay.
I would. Make sure you subscribe to Gemini Jets 1975. Obviously, you will not be let down by his content. So, yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Awesome. Definitely, guys, please go support and subscribe to Gemini Jets 19, Qatar Airways Fan 101, and the Jet Age, because you will not be disappointed. Jet Age, did you have anything to add? No? Oh, yes. No? Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please go support these guys. Subscribe to them. You will not be disappointed. Amazing content. So, as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. And please like, comment, and subscribe.